When we were in Süleyman Mosque, I'm no historian, but you could see, of course, the mosque from the Ottoman Empire, some Byzantine walls. Then across from the shore, you could see these neoclassical Ottoman buildings from the 1850s, early Republic, 20th century. And then from the back, you could see the skyscrapers rising. So you could see all the layers of history of the city in front of your eyes. And of course, the Bosphorus, which was always the heart of the city. So we can see it progressing from old to new. How do you make the connection with the past, to the present, and to the future?
We try to anchor our stems to the classical, but we never want to repeat it. We try to construct our own style, our own preferences.
Through your music, you have many different layers, as we said earlier today. And I like the word layer because it really is like this. And I feel like this is very similar on how Istanbul is like. You have many different layers, not only on different civilizations who came on top of each other and top of each other, different influences, many different people, many different cultures. But as a whole, Istanbul is like a composition. It's like a big, beautiful piece of work.
That's what I mean by layer. You always discover something new.
Is there a particular neighborhood in Istanbul that captures your heart more than others?
I can mention two. First of all, Üsküdar, that is it's where we are actually. Second is Prince Islands. First of all, Üsküdar is very welcoming, very frank,
Absolutely.
very welcoming. I'm so much part of it, and it's so much part of me. It's like our identities come together.
Walking through the streets, yesterday we were walking from the Süleyman Cami to Hagia Sophia. And we were discussing this, that okay, everything feels very modern and very traditional in some parts. But the streets, even though they were built on top, are still the same. Many different people who have walked through them, different people with different stories. And I feel like your music gives a story, but will always be here for Istanbul. It embraces the past, but it also inspires the people for the future.
Thank you. When an artist go to a location, a city, her eyes or his eyes, his ears, receive more data than ordinary tourists. A mosque is not just a mosque. There are millions of decoration in it. Carpets. Every building it has different shape, different inspiration, different color. As an artist, you get attracted by this variety, by this diversity. This is why many artists, not only painters, musicians, poets, travel. That's why we travel, to get inspired by other people. Because when we go to other places, we are not just visiting touristic places. We feel, we hear other things than ordinary people do. Everywhere you go, you take yourself there. You take all your feelings, all your background, everything there. So you can get inspired everywhere. in
Okay,
this
then
world.
tell me, how should a traveler travel? How should someone travel to really experience what you experience in a destination?
Someone has to be open in all senses.
Or new experience?
Ears, eyes.
You have to embrace it.
Yeah.
That's when you open up and things come. Like things open up and you just take it all in. And I
You
think
start attracting feelings.
exactly. And you attract the people
Yes, of course.
themselves.
Wherever you go, in a short while, you find people like you. How does it happen?
And I think the more you travel, the more you understand that the world is much smaller than you think. And there's less things that keeps us apart.
The fear keeps us away from experiencing and from perceiving things, the real deep things. We have to leave our fears and we have to be open.
How can they make their own story here?
Please don't behave like tourists. Try to be in the sea, in the water. Try to feel it.
Yeah, just open your heart and the people will open their heart for you.
Exactly.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time,
I think.
and I hope our paths cross soon.